Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about how much does it cost to live in Tbilisi, Georgia. A bit of context: I am a remote worker and digital nomad, so that video should be extremely useful for you if you are a traveler, digital nomad as well, or you want to compare your current lifestyle with that you're going to have in Georgia for some certain amount of money. Also, I live in the average flat here, in average area. I eat an average amount of food weekly, so I probably can match a large amount of people with my financial statistics. So let's start with the flat. I pay $600 per month, living in 2 rooms flat with separated kitchen, and the flat is really close to city center. Actually, I live in Vera district. The Vera district is right between the Vaki district, this is a fancy and rich one, and narrow and old one, that's Minda. In terms of housing and leisure, it's also something in the middle. It has some fancy shops and also some really old buildings. It feels like a city center. The price we pay, to be honest, is little lower than average, and also flat is not so perfect, so we are going to move somewhere else. And there are also a few better districts. It's called Saburtala and Chugureti, and the first one, Saburtala, very good in terms of leisure and shops, because it has really huge city mall, and our district lacks of it. This is something really same in all flats we've seen. They have only 3 utility inputs: the water, the cold one, gas and electricity. So if you want to make hot water, you should install the kind of boiler to mix up cold water and gas and make a hot water. So boilers are installed across all the flats we've seen, and this is something really common thing here in Georgia, and it works pretty well. So we have hot water and whatever one else in terms of, heating system and so on. The winter here is not so cold as in Russia. For example, in Russia we had -20, and here we have -1. An average temperature here is +3, +4, maybe +6 in January. So the heating system works pretty well here, and the boiler that maintains that heating system works pretty well as well. The price in the middle of winter is something like $100 per month we pay for utilities, and the big amount of that $100 is gas. In summer is a bit smaller, $80, and the big amount in terms of summer we pay for electricity because of an AC. Yes, summer here is something above the 30 all the time. Really overwhelming sometimes, to be honest. The internet is not so good if we compare with Russia, for example, but it's fair enough and also pretty expensive. We pay about $30 per month for the kind of 80 megabits per second, and in Russia we had kind of 10 times faster internet for the 10 times less price. Also, since I work a lot, and to be honest I'm very lazy, I pay to cleaning lady to clean the flat up, and it costs about $40 per month also. So our overall price so far is $600 per flat, $100 for utilities, $40 for cleaning lady, and $20 for internet. That means we pay $760 per month for household. So what we are eating here? Usually we cook our all healthy food on weekdays and eat more in restaurants on weekends. So the indoor food that we cook costs an average $500 per month, which includes local meat and seasonal vegetables and fruits. Yes, season things here is really good, like it's very tasty to eat watermelons in August and strawberry in May and so on. Restaurants are relatively cheap here. We pay about $250 per month for restaurants. The Georgian ones are even cheaper, and the food is really tasty, but it lacks of healthy food, so you're gonna be fat if you eat only in Georgian restaurants, I think. I want to highlight that $250 also includes bars that we go time to time. So we have $760 for household and $750 for food. So we have about $1,500 so far. So after you set up your daily living and food, you probably want to have some gym to train. And I pay about $50 per month for the training without coach. Also, speaking of tech and clothes, it's much more expensive than in US or Russia, for example. So I spend about $100 per month for clothes, and it feels like I should spend more to keep my appearance in excellent condition. So summarizing our financial research, we have $760 for household, $750 for food, about $200 for gym and clothes. And if we add $300 more for different things like subscription and household things and so on, we will have $2,000 per month to live in average, to live in Georgia, just like I do. If you're watching this video from Georgia, tell me how much you spend on your daily life in Georgia. So I hope that breakdown was useful for you. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Bye guys.